Okay, this is the P3 paper from January 2023. It's a differentiation question. In particular, we're going to be differentiating trig functions. Later on, we're going to be working out the equation of a tangent, and we might do a little bit of work on trig identities. But let's make a start. We've got this top part which says x equals 3 tan y minus pi over 6, and we've got to find dy by dx. So let's make a start, A. So x is equal to 3 tan y minus pi over 6. Now, I can't find dy by dx, but I can find dx by dy. Just differentiate y. So if we're differentiating tan, the differential of tan is sec squared. So we're going to get 3 sec squared y minus pi over 6. And then the one thing that we know, or the two things we know about tan differentiates to sec squared, but also there's the identity that sec squared theta is 1 plus tan squared theta. So over here, where we've got 3 sec squared y minus pi over 6, I've got that as being dx by dy then is 3. Instead of calling it sec squared, call it 1 plus tan squared. 1 plus tan squared y minus pi over 6. So if I look at the top here, if x is equal to 3 lots of that, then quite simply x over 3 is going to be tan y minus pi over 6. So I'm going to sub that in down here. So I'm going to get that dx by dy, remember we're going to have to find dy by dx in a minute, but dx by dy is 3 lots of 1 plus x over 3 all squared. Okay, let's just tidy that up then. That's 3 lots of 1 plus x squared over 9, which is 3 plus x squared over 3. 3 over 9 is that. And then if we want to turn that into a single fraction, if we do that, we can multiply together, and multiply the bottom together. That's something you should see quite standard here. So I'm going to do that really quickly. I'm going to get 9 plus x squared all over 3 by doing that. And then, as I said, that was dx by dy. We wanted dy by dx. So dy by dx is 3 over 9 plus x squared. Just go back and check what they wanted it as. Yeah, lovely. We've got it in exactly the format that they've asked me for. So part A done. Part B says the point P with coordinate y pi over 3 lies on C, lies on some curve. Given that the tangent to C at P crosses the x-axis at the point Q, find in simplest form the x-coordinate or the exact coordinate of Q. So let's just quickly work out what that means with the really quick, simple sketch. Don't need to draw anything out accurately. What we're basically saying is we've got this situation where we've got some curve. Doesn't need to be accurate at all. And what we're saying is we're doing the tangent at the curve. Okay, so that's point P. And we're saying this tangent is going to hit here at point Q. Go back and read the question again then and see, make sure you're happy with what I've done there. And in order to work out point P, we don't know what x is, but we know the y value is P over 3. So we're trying to work out what that x value there is. But because of the way that we've got the work already set out, we know that x is equal to 3 tan y minus pi over 6, and y is equal to pi over 3. So it's 3 tan pi over 3 minus pi over 6. Remember, y is equal to pi over 3. So that's just going in there to work out what the x value is going to be. So stick that into your calculator and work it out. It works out to be that x works out to be equal to root 3. So if I've got that situation, if I'm trying to find the equation of a tangent, I want x1, y1 and m. Well, I've got x1 and y1 now, but I haven't got m. But remember, the gradient is just up there. So to find gradient, to find m, we had that dy by dx was equal to, y a bit nicer, dy by dx was 3 over 9 plus x squared. So 3 over 9 plus x squared, 3 over 9 plus root 3 squared, okay, which works out to be 3 over 12, which is a quarter. So now let's talk about the equation of the tangent. So the equation of a tangent is y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. This is the equation of any straight line where we know x1, y1 and m. And we've got those values. I'm going to write them down. M I've just worked out as being a quarter. Y was pi over 3 and x was root 3. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the equation of this line here, and once I've got the equation of this line, if I put y equals 0 in, that will give me the value for q. So that's my aim. My aim is to get the equation and then from that be able to work it out. So just simply subbing in y minus pi over 3 is equal to a quarter x minus root 3. Now you can tidy that up all up if you want, or you can just say straight away, well, for q we want y equals 0. I'm going to do that immediately. I'm going to say for x coordinate of q, y equals 0, and so I get minus pi over 4 is equal to a quarter x minus square root of 3. And now all I've got to do is to tidy this up to get what x is going to be. So that's pi over 3 there. Apologies, that should be pi over 3 and that should be pi over 3. That's why it's nice to have the values over here, is you can keep checking and then suddenly see that you've made a mistake there in subbing in. But I've got that situation. So multiply everything by 4. I'm going to get minus 4 pi over 3 is equal to x minus root 3. And so x is going to be equal to, take that over, root 3 minus 4 pi over 3. And then I'm just going to check, but I would imagine that they said, yeah, find the exact value of the x coordinate of q, which we've managed to be able to do. So hopefully that will make sense.